The Pendorings have become probably the most creative awards in the industry.
Finland 2019!
The world is not just English and Afrikaans. The world is not just Zulu and Xhosa. Our country has so much diversity in terms of language, and the Pendorings have really stood the test of time in trying to bring that diversity through.
Mense wil mee gekommunikeer word in hulle eie taal, veral wanneer dit gaan oor 'n kommersiële boodskap. Selfs Mandela het dit gesê. As jy met mense wil praat en jy wil gehoor word, praat met hulle in hulle eie taal.
En vanaand is ek baie trots om in Johannesburg te kan staan en om my brood hier ook te kan brei en te verskaf.
Ek dink daar is te min goed in Suid-Afrika wat Suid-Afrika se uniekheid vier, en ek dink Pendoring het dit reg gekry om van Afrikaans na taal toe te gaan wat meer insluitend is, wat opwindend is, wat relevant is. Al praat ons verskeie verskillende tale, en dit is tog belangrik op die oomblik vir alles, vir oorlewing, vir genot en net vir innovasie.
I think you can tell much richer stories in your own language. You're creating for this country, and when we write in our own languages, we draw from a place deep inside of us, you know, it's just so much richer.
There's a lot of young creative work that's coming through, and it's really amazing to see. They've given everyone the freedom to speak in whatever language they're comfortable to speak in. They've given all the creatives to dream big in Isvenda, Ishangane.
People butcher my name all the time.
Evalia.
Nantika.
Journal.
Excuse me? It gets tiring.
It is seeing so much transformation happening, and now suddenly at such a rapid speed. I'm looking at the quality of the entries that have really picked up. It's always a great experience to see what everybody's doing.
What we've experienced for ourselves is that sticking to your roots and showing your own culture through your work is something that's actually very special and amazing to do, and showing a creative way to put both language and creative together.
I think it's something we need to keep alive as well, so I think that's why Pendoring is such an important thing.
Kwenziwa njalo ke mfana omncane ukuthi izinto zakho ziqonde. Qale ekhaya kunomsebenzi omkhulu.
Because we live in South Africa, I feel like this whole place is so westernized. A lot of people lose their culture, and I feel like just bringing it back home is something great. Reconnecting back home. I mean, I asked my mom the other day if I had to get married, it's going to be a white wedding or anything, and she's like, no, it has to be traditional. And I'm like, I know probably 20% of my tradition at this point. So I think learning more about it would be a great deal for the youth.
Part of what's happening now, it's kind of gathering momentum and big brands getting work done in vernacular. So that already is going to make more and more people and gather that momentum. So I think it's getting it out there, and it is also holding that mirror up to our clients and going, this is your audience, this is what people relate to, this is what people respond to. You know, you should actually get with it.
The legacy for me is that we've managed to sustain a creative industry and a celebration thereof, and I think, how do we recreate it? How do we actually reinvent it? And it's wonderful that we as Media 24 can be part of that.
I think and I hope that the legacy of Pendoring would be that something Afrikaans that was insular became something more, and that Afrikaans een van baie geword het en saam met ons landsgenote kreatiwiteit en moedigheid vier.
Frankly, nothing compares to Pendorings. It's just, I love it. It's just, whether you're winning or not, it doesn't actually matter, because it's just, it feels properly South African, which is something we don't get to feel that often. This like sense of real unity, and like we're all in something together. It's such a vibe.
Hashtag Speak South African.
Hashtag Skuluma is South African.
Hashtag Praat Zuid-Afrikaans.